just replaced the water pump on this truck. Then I decided, since I never changed the belt, I'm just going to go ahead and change the accessory belt. So I'll show you how to do that. I can't show you how to take it apart because it fell off during the whole process. But right here under your hood, on this piece of plastic, you have this diagram. It shows you where the belt, how the belt routes. That's what I'm going to do right now with the new belt. See the old belt? It's down there wrapped around the compressor. I'm going to go under the truck, remove the old belt, and start the new belt the same way that the old belt is right now. So the belt's gonna go, it goes on the compressor and then it runs up like this around the tensioner. Then it runs down under the crankshaft. And then it spins around the water pump, goes back around the power steering, and then it runs over the alternator to complete the cycle. Let's pull the belt through all the way. Of course, it had to do that. Looks like it went on the wrong way. I gotta flip it around. Better. So after the compressor, it runs in the idler pulley. Then it's going to go over the alternator here. But before we do that, let's run this down and under the crankshaft like that. Follow the diagram under the crankshaft. Then it's gonna curve like this under the water pump. Comes around the water pump. Then it's got to go down to the power steering pump. Okay, now finish it off. Pull down the tensioner to get it on the alternator. Make sure it's on there properly. Let go of the tensioner. Then double check, look at the diagram and follow the belt and make sure everything is hooked up correctly. Again, I'm only changing the belt because it's old. Had the truck 6 years and never changed it. So since I'm in here, I got this all open because I got to change the radiator and all that crap. Might as well do the belt. So follow the diagram again. Starting here, it runs down. Idler pulley goes on around the compressor, comes up, goes to the tensioner pulley, then it runs around the crankshaft, then it runs around the water pump, comes down again to the power steering pump, then comes back up to the alternator to complete everything. And that's it. That's how you can install the accessory belt on a 97 F150 4.6 liter V8. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Click the notification bell. If you have any suggestions for future videos, leave a comment. And again, pretty easy to do. Again, pretty easy to do as I showed you. You have the 4.6 liter, just follow the diagram right here. Right under the hood where the lock is. The hood lock is here. I just had this removed right now because I'm doing the radiator too. But you'll see this. And then some weird trucks, I guess, don't have AC, which I don't understand why they wouldn't. So then if it doesn't have an AC, then you would run the belt a little differently around some other pulley that would be there, but it's not in this truck because this truck has an AC. Thank goodness, it's too hot to not have AC. So you just follow all this, and that's what we did in there. Idler pulley goes to the compressor, comes up to the tensioner, goes around the crankshaft, then it bends around the water pump, down to the power steering, and then up to the alternator. And that's it for the belt. And then it says in the 5.4 liter engine, the idler pulley would be up here instead. And then here's some information here if you need to change your AC or recharge your AC. Uses R134. I'm surprised because this truck's so old. I thought it would have a different type of refrigerant.